Welcome to this video. This video is on percentages and specifically related to the concept of fractions and percentages. How fractions help you out in solving percentages problem, right? This is very much important, guys. Let's get started in that case. So this is fractions and percentages, right? Why this is important to study? I'll have just one question here. 396 into 126. 396 into 126. How you can solve this question, right? If you ask me to solve these kind of questions, I'll do it like this. 396 plus 99 and this is 396, so 698, this is 498.96. This is my answer of this multiplication technique, right? And trust me, this logic is backed by this concept only, so don't underestimate the power of percentages and fractions, right? So let's get started. Why let's say, tell me, what is 50% of 50%? Is what is fraction equivalent? Equivalent fraction of 50% is half, right? If we say this is something half of this, that means this is 50% of that, right? So let's say if I say this is a wall and this is half of the part, that means this is half of the part, or we can say this is 50% of the part, right? So 50% is just nothing but half, right? So this half, how can we convert into percentage? By multiplying with 100, right? So if you multiply this fraction with 100, you will get in terms of percentages, right? So in the same sense, what is 1 by 3? 1 by 3 is nothing but 1/3 is nothing but 33.33%, right? So of the same wall, let's say if we calculate 1/3, so let's say this is 1/3 part, right? And we can also say that it is 33.33%, right? And if someone says that what is 33.33% of 369, right? What you can do, the way of doing this question, traditional way, is 33.33 upon 100 into 369, right? So if you solve this is one way of wasting our life. So what can we do here? We just simply replace this percentage by 1 by 3, because we know 33.33% is 1 by 3. So 1/3 of 369 is nothing but 33%, 33.33% of 369. So dividing this, we'll get 1 2 3, right? So 33.33% of 369 is nothing but 123. I hope you're getting this point, right? So that's why these fractions are important. 1 by 5 is equivalent to 20%, right? 1 by 7 in the same sense equivalent to 14.28%, right? These are frequently asked fractions, right? 14.28% is 1 by 7. You don't have to learn this, but you have to practice this. Once you practice this, things will definitely be remembered, right, for the long time. So 1 by 9 is equivalent to, or you can just multiply it with 100 and you'll get this. If you multiply this with 100, you will get 14.28%. So 1 by 9 is 11.11%, right? Similarly, 1 by 11 is 9.09%, right? 9.09%. What is 1 by 13? What is 1 by 13 is 7.69%. 7.69%. So this is how the fraction to percentage conversion is, right? So if someone asks you what is 9.09% of 1331, right? So if you have some practice with you, you'll understand by observing this is nothing but 1 by 11. This is nothing but 1 by 11. So we have to calculate 1 by 11 of 1331. So this is 11 1, 11 2 and 1, 121. So 9.09% of 133, 1331 is 121, right? This is what the help we get from these fractions, right? And there are some derived fractions as well, derived fractions. So if you know 1 by 3 is 33.33%, what will be 1 by 6? 1 by 6, right? So 1 by 3, and to make 1 by 6 we have to multiply this fraction with 1 by 2. That means we are effectively dividing this fraction by 2. We are dividing this fraction by 2. So this percentage will also get divided by 2. Right? This percentage will also get divided by 2, and which will become 16.66%. That means 1 by 6 is equivalent to 16.66%. Or you can simply multiply this with 100 and you will get this only. Right? But try to understand these derivations also. What is 1 by 5 is 20%. What will be 2 by 5? Now, in this case, we are multiplying this with 2 by 1. Right? That means we are multiplying this fraction with 2 by 1. So, this percentage will also get multiplied by 2 by 1. So, this becomes 40%. 40%. So, similarly, 2 by 7 will be 28.56%. 2 by 9 will be 22.22%. 3 by 9 will be 33.33%. Right? So similarly, 3 by 11 would give us 27.27%. Right? So you don't have to learn these things. You have to practice. Once you practice few questions on this, you will definitely come across these things. Right? So in the first glance you can check back these things, but once you go ahead, these things will be pretty much remembered in your mind. Right? I hope this is pretty much clear to you. Right? So we'll come to this in our percentages part only. In question answer sessions might be, right? So stay tuned till then. Okay, find 16.66% of 834. 16.66% of 834. What is 16.66%? We have seen now 1 by 6 is equivalent to 16.66%. So if we have to do it in traditional way, we would have written it like this: 16.66% of 834 would be this, right? But as we know, this percent or this value fraction, this fraction value is nothing but 1 by 6 into 834, right? So 616, 62 is 18, so 69 is this, 129 is 16.66% of 834. I hope this is clear to you. Right? 16.66% is this, right? What is 22.22% of, let's say, 855? What is this? 22.22% is 2 by 9, right? Because we know 1 by 9 is equivalent to 11.11%. Right? In the first few initial questions, you can always check back and try to understand this thing. So 2 by 9 will be double of 8, right? So this fraction is actually equal to 2 by 9. So we just have to calculate 2 by 9 part of 855, and that will be equal to 22.22%. Right? So 2 by 9, so this is divided 9981. 9545, so this becomes 180, right? Sorry, this is 190, 190, 190. 95 into 2 is 190. So what is 22.22% of 855 is 190. I hope you are getting this point. So these fractions are very much useful for us, guys, right? So the question I have solved, that multiplication I had solved was like this: 126. Can we divide this? Can we write this as 126 into 396? Yes, definitely. What we'll do now, we'll divide this by 100, right? And in the final answer, we'll again multiply with 100, so to nullify the effect, right? So why we are doing this? Can we tell this as 126% of 396 now? Yes. Right? This is 126% of 396. So 126% is nothing but 100% plus 25% plus 1%, right? So this is what I did. This is what I did, guys, right? I know 25% is nothing but 1/4 part, right? That's what I knew. So 100% of 396 is 396. 25% is 1/4. That means I have to divide this by 4. So 4936, 4936, and then 1% of 396 is 3.96, right? 3.96. So this becomes 69894, right? This was decimal, but as I have to multiply again with 100, I'll just cancel out that decimal, right? I'll cancel out this decimal. So this is my final answer, 49,898, right? So this is how these fractions help us in calculations. Also, you can do 2-digit multiplication, 3-digit, 4-digit, whatever you want, right? So I hope things are clear by now, right? As far as fractions and percentages are concerned. For other concepts, you should be stay tuned for the other videos as well, right? On the same space.